Hi Year 3, Miss Dolman here. Not long to go till we're back at school. I hope you're all staying safe and working hard still. And we have another reading comprehension. This time the lesson is on the Mars mission. Using the pictures below to help you make up your own story. You have some books that have legs and eyes and hands. You have a girl reading a book in the, is it a bookshop or a library? You have an open book with a heart. You have somebody looking at some books. And you have Where's Wally? Pause the video, put these pictures together to make up your own story using your imagination. Again, we are retrieving and recording information from non-fiction. In order to be successful in this lesson, you need to read and listen to the text, read the questions carefully, find the keywords from the question in the text, which is retrieval, and then write down your answer by recording it. Our reading comprehension lesson today is on the Mars mission. History-making rover lands on Mars. This is a news article that we are reading today. The largest vehicle ever sent to explore Mars's surface arrived on the 18th of February. Perseverance, a rover designed by NASA, is one of 3 spacecrafts visiting Mars. The other 2 spacecrafts were sent by the United Arab Emirates and China. They're orbiting the planet, but the Chinese probe will touch down on the surface later this year. Orbiting the planet is it's going around the outside of the planet. Who designed Perseverance? Which countries sent the other 2 spacecrafts? When will the Chinese probe land? Pause this video whilst you retrieve the answers. Who designed Perseverance? It was NASA. Which countries sent the other 2 spacecrafts? It was the United Arab Emirates and China. And when will the Chinese probe land? Later this year. What is a rover? They are robots that are used to help scientists understand more about the conditions on another planet. And they can be controlled from Earth, or they can be autonomous, meaning they can do jobs by themselves. One of the most difficult parts of any journey to Mars is the landing. The spacecraft carrying Perseverance is travelling at around 13,000 miles per hour. Wow, that's fast. It will need to slow down before it can safely land on the planet. However, that's not easy. Around half of all the spacecraft that have ever visited the planet have crashed. How fast can the spacecraft travel? And why will it need to slow down? Pause the video whilst you retrieve the information. How fast can the spacecraft travel? Travel up to speeds of 13,000 miles per hour. And why will it need to slow down? Otherwise, it could crash. If it touches down successfully, Perseverance will be the most advanced robot to ever land on another planet. But it isn't travelling alone. Tucked away inside its shell is Ingenuity, a little helicopter that will make history as the first to ever fly on an alien planet. Ingenuity is expected to fly for 90-second long missions and hover up to 5 meters off the ground. That's 5 meter sticks high. If it works, scientists will send more advanced helicopters to Mars in the future. What is meant by the phrase touchdown? Choose one. Launch the spacecraft, land the spacecraft, score 6 points, or orbit a planet. Pause the video whilst you find the answer. What is meant by the phrase touchdown? It means to land the spacecraft. One of the rover's jobs will be to help scientists record sound on the planet. As the atmosphere is colder and less dense than Earth, sounds should travel differently. According to NASA, if you were to hear yourself on Mars, it would sound similar, but the sound would be more muffled and take longer to reach you. Here are the scientists that have been working on the Perseverance rover. And here's a glossary for you. Can you remember what a glossary is? That's right. It picks out difficult words that are in the text or in the non-fiction, and then it gives you the meaning. So it's not like a dictionary that has all of the meanings and all of the words. It's just the words that are relevant to what you are reading. That might be a bit difficult. So we've got 4 words. The first one is rover, a robot that can travel across the surface of Mars. Orbiting, travelling around something in space. Probe, a spacecraft which studies things in space and sends the information back to Earth. And ingenuity, the quality of being clever, original and inventive. You can use your ingenuity. What does the word ingenuity mean? Pause the video whilst you find the answer in the glossary. What does the word ingenuity mean? It means the quality of being clever, original and inventive. Tick to show whether the statement is true or false according to the article that you've just read. Landing is the easiest part of the mission. Is it true or false? Ingenuity is a helicopter on board Perseverance. Is that true or false? Perseverance is the largest vehicle ever sent to explore Mars. Is that true or false? And Perseverance will keep orbiting Mars. True or false? Pause the video while you work out whether those answers are true or false. Landing is the easiest part of the mission. Is false, because it's one of the hardest jobs to do. Ingenuity is a helicopter on board Perseverance. Is true. Perseverance is the largest vehicle ever sent to explore Mars. Is true. And Perseverance will keep orbiting Mars. Is false. How did you get on? Now I would like you to summarise the key information that you've read in the article, only using 20 words or less. To summarise, you only say the important parts, the main bits. Here is my example. Perseverance landed on Mars on the 18th of February. On board is a helicopter called Ingenuity. Pause this video and have a go at summarising the key information yourself that you've read in the article using 20 words or less. Why do you think scientists want to explore Mars? And explain why you've chosen that answer. This one is your opinion. I think scientists want to explore Mars because we don't know a lot about it. What do you think? Pause the video whilst you write your answer down. I can retrieve and record information from non-fiction was your target today. How do you think you got on with it? How did you find the lesson? Was it easy to find all the answers, or was it tricky? Did you follow the steps of reading and listening to the text? Give yourself a tick if you did. Did you read the question carefully? Did you find the key words from the question in the text to help you find the answer? And did you record your answer by writing it down? And then choose which emoji you think you are and draw that on your work today so that I can see when you hand it in. And that's the end of our lesson. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Mars rover Perseverance, as it's something that is happening out there in outer space right now. As always, please share your work in whatever way you can by WhatsApp, the school mobile, sending it to the Year 3 email address, and there is also the school post box that you can drop off your work that you've completed on your daily exercise if you're passing the school. Remember to write your name on it if you are doing that. So that's the end of that. Stay safe everybody, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.